Hey, what's going on, guys? Pix here, and today we're going to be talking about the tech that I am most excited for in the year of 2025. Now, I might make a second video talking about the late of 2025, but we're going to be mostly going over the beginning of this year. And I do apologize for not showing my face. I am extremely camera shy. Hopefully in the future I can get around this and actually show you guys my face. But without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is the Samsung Galaxy S series. Now, honestly, Samsung has always had their eye around this time, and for good reason. They have been the direct competitor to Apple's iPhone, and if you ask some people, they even say that they are quite better than them, and that's understandable. This might be Samsung's biggest year yet with the S25 and the S25 Ultra, and for two reasons that come in mind. And that's the predicted 7 years or more of security updates and the upgradability for the people that have the S22 Ultra and the S23 Ultra that have waited for a significant set of changes that is worth the upgrade. Now, I currently have the S22 Ultra, and I've been loving this phone ever since it came out, and it's honestly been one of the best phones that I've actually used. The second best is definitely the iPhone 14, but the S22 Ultra has definitely been good. Now, some of the big changes are not yet final, but at the time of making this video, they're actually having a unwrapped event on the 22nd of January. If you want to have a reservation for a pre-order or just to look at the whole ordeal of their event, go ahead and click in the link below and reserve your spot. Speaking of Apple, let's talk about one of their best products that have landed people within their ecosystem, the MacBook Air with the M4 chip. Now, the MacBook Air lineup from previous generations have been a little underwhelming considering that they still have that 8GB of RAM starting out, especially with the M3 variant that released back in March of 24. Now that has completely changed with some speculation about choosing between 16 and 24GB of RAM, and we can also see some improvements with the GPU and core wrapped up in a bow with a balancing of power and performance efficiency. Now, this is really good news, especially since they put the M4 chip in with the MacBook Pro, and we've already seen what it can do with the power and performance, and it just laid out everything on the table, and it was really good. Now, it's only inevitable that they're going to be bringing it to the MacBook Air, and I'm extremely excited to test it out and see if it's going to be worth any of our money. Now, taking it back to the Windows side of things, we're going to be talking about Qualcomm's Snapdragon XElite 2 chip. Now, this processor is going to be the newest on the block from Qualcomm, and it's going to be expected to be unveiled at CES 2025. I'm not sure at the time I was making this video. I haven't seen anything else, but hopefully whenever it's out, we already know exactly what's going to happen. But it is expected to be on desktops and laptops, and some people think that it might give Windows computers a one-to-one with Apple, or even give them an advantage with them because of a significant improvements of the first and second generations. Now, this chip is supposed to support a leap in performance and improvement in battery life while giving you a buttery smooth feel. Hopefully I can get my hands on something that supports it because I want to see what it can really do. Now, the last piece of tech that I want to share with you guys today is the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, the Switch 2 is going to be the original Switch's successor. The original Switch came out swinging with popularity and even outsold the PS5 and the Series X, so I assume that Nintendo wants to continue having this level of dominance with this console. Now, I want to back up a bit because I think this is going to be a more refined version with some upgrades from the original, which is okay because they might make it more affordable for the consumer. Now, there has been a couple of leaks at CES about the dimensions of the Switch because there was somebody that brought in accessories for it and actually confirmed those dimensions. Now, it was predicted that we're going to see some type of announcement either by the end of this month or maybe in February or early March, and then have it released in April. Either way, I'm very excited about this console. Even if there's minor upgrades that most people don't really like, I still want to give it a shot. Editor Pix here. We actually just got a new video from Nintendo of America releasing the trailer for the Nintendo Switch 2. I have it up on the screen here. Oh my goodness, this was a bombshell that they dropped. But what do you guys think about this? So those are the products that I'm excited to see this year. I know I left some out, and that's for good reason. I do have another video coming out late June, early July, talking about the products that I'm most excited for in late of 2025. So please stay tuned. But let me hear from you guys. What are you guys most excited for this year? I'm honestly interested in hearing from you guys. And if you guys do like the video, make sure to hit that like button. And if you guys do want to support the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.